All right, here we go. Thought I might as well just start instead of talking shit in chat. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Raging Atheist Live. I'm your boy Nakasuchi. Um, as you could tell by the title of this live chat, I've agreed to go on Modern Day Debate. That's going to happen a week from this Tuesday. I'm going to have to be ready to go because I'm going to be starting third shift, as I just put in chat, this Sunday. I try to get it to be a weekend debate. I want to limit. I'm probably going to be limiting most of my live discussions to weekends. But the guy that wants to debate me wants to do it on a Tuesday, I guess, or maybe Modern Day Debate has a Tuesday open. So I'm going to do it on a Tuesday. And I'm really surprised at the guy that wants to debate me. So I don't, if you guys watch Skylar Fiction, and you watch the monstrosity that was his conversation with Praise That I Am, or Praise I Am That I Am, however the hell you say his name. I watched it live. I think I watched it live. I might not have watched it live. I think I watched it live. And I just thought that, Dr. Josh was more than kind to the guy. And I think Dr. Josh and Skylar combined really crushed all of his arguments. And he became really, he had a lot of venom towards both of them at the end of that conversation. And, I enjoyed every minute of the conversation. I enjoyed Skylar's arguments. I enjoyed Dr. Josh's arguments. I've become a huge fan of those two people. And so, to my surprise, a few days after their conversation on Skylar Fiction, Modern Day Debate reaches out to me on Twitter. And I have been thinking about trying to go on Modern Day Debate to do a debate. I want to go on other channels. I'm addicted to YouTube now. I want subs. I want to grow. So I want to go on other channels. I want to have these debates, but Praise wants to have a debate with me on my personal morality. I just, maybe call me stupid. I don't think it's quite possible that I can lose a debate on my personal morality. It's mine. So, but I'm going to really take this fucking chance because he said some outrageous shit on his conversation with Skylar. And it went even further because as soon as I accepted this debate on Twitter, I was warned by one of my followers, a guy that I trust, that has been just pretty cool with me since he started following me, and told me, like, beware, because he's part of this Red Pill Religion group, and they're a hate group. They're a hate group against atheists. And so I went to Red Pill Religion's YouTube page, and sure as shit, there's Praise. And man, they really, really hate the fact that Christianity is blamed for holding back gay rights. And they think that Christianity is what brought gay rights, and that gay people should thank Christians for the rights they have now. No shit. And this is why I have accepted this debate, because this is going to be fucking fun. And I really hope, what's Red Pill? Red Pill is an ideology, okay? So Red Pill, to me, I like, anytime I see anything Red Pill, I immediately in my brain think motherfucking alt-right, neo-Nazi, borderline neo-Nazis, right? Like they're not quite, they don't quite have the balls to be public Nazis. Like, you got to give it, at least, like, I despise Nazis, but at least you got to give it to the Nazis that they had the balls to be Nazis in public. Alt-right motherfuckers ain't got those balls. They're little punk bitches, but they're still fucking Nazis. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. So anytime I see red pill anything, I'm automatically fucking biased. You know, like my first introduction to red pill was Red Pill Black. And I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you guys know her by her real name, Candace Owens, but Red Pill Black, I'm not sure if she still has that YouTube channel. But when she was first coming on the scene, she was Red Pill Black. And, you know, Candace Owens was a liberal and she was a traitor. And I called her out as that. I mean, and she doesn't believe in any of the things she says. Candace Owens is a liberal. She is being a red pill conservative to make money, and it's disgusting. And that's how I was introduced to Red Pill, and then I went to Red Pill Coach, and then you have all of those alt-right motherfuckers. Sargon of Akkad doesn't use the Red Pill shit, but you know they all have followed his lead. You know, I don't want to straw man Sargon. I've really tried to leave Sargon alone because Sargon is a fucking bag of bullshit. A bag of bullshit is what Sargon is. So I'm going to be going on Modern Day Debate a week from this coming up Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I'm going to be having a discussion on my personal morality with praise. I have started to prepare for this debate. So yeah, that's the major announcement. Also, like I said, I'm pulling an all-nighter tonight. If I can speak, I'm drinking. Second drink, and I'm going to be drinking all night long. This is how I'm going to stay up all night. I'm partying tonight all by myself. I'm doing a lot of YouTube work tonight. I have finished several videos that I'm very proud of. I don't know if you guys watched my newest video, the new Quiverful video. I'm very proud of that video. So proud that as soon as I finished the edit, I uploaded immediately. So it jumped like several videos. But I'm really proud of that video. I'm really proud of my usage of Bill Got Hard. And I'm really, really proud of my usage of the Duggars. I don't know if, you know, I know at least one of you caught that. But I have fun with names and pronunciation sometimes, and it's a little disrespectful jab I try to throw at the gut. So I'm really proud of that video, and I was gonna lead with this question, but now that I'm talking about that, we'll go ahead and throw this question out for all of Blood Wolf's Christian friends that might be listening in right now. This is my favorite question. I love asking this question. And the question is this. Whose kids don't get raped in churches? And atheist kids. An atheist kid isn't going to get raped in a church. You know, and I love that question. In fact, I led my first, like my most watched video with that question. The evangelical rapist. And that is the best question you can ask a Christian. And because if they're going to give you an honest answer, it sure as hell ain't going to be a Christian's kid. Yeah, I doubt Matt Powell is up this late. Matt Powell's, you know, he's a straight edge kid. But yeah, so I'm doing an all-nighter tonight. I started my new job on Sunday night, third shift. I've been on first shift schedule for quite a while now. It's going to be really hard. I'm not going to want to be slapped in the face with it on Sunday night. So we're starting tonight. I'm going to see. I mean, I'm trying to go to 8 o'clock in the morning. Got a fifth. So it's going to be, you know, the plan is to drink, stay up. You know, like I'm just starting to get a little loosened up because it's my second drink, is to stay up, clean, do some YouTube work, and then be drunk enough because my daughter's mom's taking her to school in the morning. I just got to be up to get her awake and ready for school, be drunk enough to go to bed and sleep through most of the day. If I can do that, mission accomplished without taking PM medication. I want to do that tomorrow. So I want to try to sleep as much through the day tomorrow as I can without taking any kind of medication outside of just being sloppy ass drunk by 8 o'clock in the morning. That's gonna be wow. So you and Praise, that's gonna be like putting gasoline on fire. I know. Like I wonder if modern day debate has watched me and Praise, and maybe he has, and he's banking on that because this is gonna be fucking fun. You know, like this is going to be fun shit. Because if you're gonna sit here and try to justify to me, and no shit, like this is an argument of theirs that gay people should be thankful to Christians for the rights they have today, that is directly offensive to everything I know. Everything that like just you can see with your eyes if you have lived in this country for the past I'm 41 years old and I was raised in the South, in the Southern Belt. It goes against everything I know. Like I don't even think like most Christians could like my dad is a great Christian and he's a Baptist, you know, and I don't like Baptists, but my dad is a Baptist, but he's compassionate and he don't even like gay people. Now he doesn't think that they should be discriminated against and you know, he thinks he thinks they should be able to get married just because he's a cool dude and he doesn't think people should be discriminated against, but he doesn't like it personally because of his religious beliefs. And, you know, I didn't either. So, I mean, for you to sit here and say that Christians are the reason that gay people have rights now, taken away from, one, the gay community that fought for those fucking rights, two, from the straight people that took the fucking condemnation for standing up, you know, like, I can't tell you guys how many times I've been told I'm gay. Just because I stand up for gay people. You know, oh, you must be gay. No, dude, you don't gotta be fucking gay to just understand that humans are humans. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? This is why I fight this fucking indoctrination. You know, so I mean, for him to sit there and say that, and for this red pill religion bullshit, you know, I mean, yeah, fuck these guys. I'm gonna go at these guys hardcore. I'm gonna start making videos on these motherfuckers because I just found out about them. You know, like I didn't know about these motherfuckers. So, yeah, that's gonna be fucking awesome. I haven't been reading the chat, but yeah, it's bullshit. You know, to sit there and just discriminate against people for any fucking reason. Like, you know, I know that I'm bigoted against fundamental Christians. I'm bigoted against fundamental Muslims as well. I'm bigoted against fundamental religion. But I still think that they should have their rights. You know, like as much as I hate their fucking shit, they should be able to say it. But I just don't think they should be able to get away with untruth. You know, like we should be able to call them on their bullshit, but they should be able to say their bullshit. If they weren't able to say their bullshit, there would be no need for me to be here talking to y'all right now. Christy Santiago says, the conservative right wing has been trying from the beginning of gay rights to take the rights away of gay people from achieving full rights of American citizens. That's exactly right. Like if you are denying that fact, and and the way they say it, like watching this Red Pill Religion channel earlier today, because I'm prepping for this debate. Like, I'm gonna crush this motherfucker. I'm coming with facts. Like, you're gonna sit here and say this shit when it goes against everything I fucking know. No, I'm coming with facts. You know, we're gonna have a serious discussion about how right-wing Christian conservatives have held back gay rights. How, you know, it's fucking easy for anybody to slip into that ideology of otherism. If you don't identify with a person, it's really easy to demonize them. I have done it. You have to wake up from that shit. You have to realize what you're doing. You know, it's really hard to recognize when you're wrong. You know, we want to think we're right all the fucking time, but we're not. We're human beings. We're fucking hairless monkeys. Like, you know, the whole concept of God, to think that this God of the universe gives two shits about these hairless monkeys on the planet Earth that's so insignificant in our galaxy, let alone the universe. It's phenomenal that you can come to that conclusion. If there is a being of the universe, we are nothing to it. You know, I mean, we don't even look much different. The only real difference to us is the lack of hair. That's the only real difference to us. Outside of, you know, what our brains can do, outside of our abilities to communicate, I think we communicate much better than most animals, of course. But physically, what's different about us? Not much. Not much at all. In fact, I mean, not much at all. You know, it's fucking crazy. One of the questions you should ask Praise if he brings this up is which gay community he's lived in and for how long. Yeah, like, you know, and how are you an expert on this unless you're gay yourself? But I really also want to press him on what being red pill religion means. You know, like, does he consider himself a member of that movement? What does he consider that movement? Is it the same as the red pill movement when it comes to the political spectrum? Because if it is, then what makes you different than any other wannabe skinhead in the country? And by skinhead, you know, skinhead doesn't mean having a skinhead anymore. Skinhead means usually wearing that white shirt and those khaki pants and that red "Make America Great" hat again. That's what it fucking means now. I totally agree, Christy Santiago. The whole concept of a god is fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. Like, you know, I get called an agnostic because I grant the possibility of a god, but the only reason I fucking grant that possibility is because stupid fucking monkeys have been talking about a god for 10,000 years. If they haven't been talking about a god for 10,000 fucking years, I wouldn't grant the fucking premise, and I wouldn't even be talking about the possibility. That's not agnosticism. Agnosticism is, I see it as a fucking spiritual thing, and I think most agnostics are actually atheists. They're just scared of the term. I've embraced it. I don't claim to be truly, fully atheistic. If any gods are real, I really hope that Thor is real. Thor and Odin and Loki. Because I think they're fucking fun to read. They're a lot more interesting than Yahweh's bullshit thous and these and don't masturbate. Like, to hell with that shit. What's up, Lady Tasha? I'm gonna shoot you an email. I'm thinking, I don't know, is 9:30 at night too late for you on Saturday? Me and Lady Tasha are supposed to be talking everything Cult Bunnies Saturday night, sometime Saturday. I'm trying to sleep all day. Yeah, I get called a race traitor a lot, Christy Santiago, because I'm adamant on my social media for Black Lives Matter and Colin Kaepernick. I get a lot of hate for my support of Colin Kaepernick from my so-called white community because I'm white. I'm white. I look white, and even the people in my family that knows I'm not, like, I mean, no American's fucking white. I don't think many Americans are fucking black anymore. I think we're all a mixture, a mutt race of beings. I think that's pretty much worldwide now. Unless you're like in Germany or some shit like that, you know. Lisa for Truth, love Cult Bunnies. I do Cult Bunnies a lot. I still don't really like doing Cult Bunnies because I still feel like it's sexist. The liberal in me screams against it every time I do it. But I resist that urge because I don't like being PC. I hate I hate that whole SJW argument to begin with. It's all lopsided. They all say anything a leftist does is fucking SJW, but a right-leaning person does the same shit. And so all of a sudden, that's not being an SJW. That's just being a conservative. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Both sides are Both sides of the political spectrum are whiny little bitches. That's why us progressives have come along to change the fucking country. I look white, but I'm multiracial. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I look white, but like most of my blood is fucking Irish, or yeah, Irish. Pretty sure there was a mix-up. It's either Irish or Scottish, but I'm pretty sure it's Irish. So most of my blood is that, which tend to be, very white complexions, red hair type people. My Native American blood is giving me my high cheekbones and my really big ass fucking forehead that I got, and my dark complexion, and my facial hair ain't as thick as a lot of white people, but it's because my native blood. But what facial hair I grow is dark, which I do grow a fairly decent beard, especially compared to my brother, both of my brothers. I grow more facial hair than both of them. A point that I like to kind of rub in their faces as much as I can. Considering that I don't have much up here anymore. That's why I'm always wearing my hats as much as I can. I do have a few things that I can talk about, but I'm just talking shit. I wanted to be talking to y'all because I'm not going to be doing live feeds. As I overdid it for a while. Growth completely slowed. Might have been Super Bowl shit. Night of the Super Bowl and the day after, growth completely slowed, and it's kind of been slow coming back. It could have been all the live feeds that I was doing, but I'm going to third shift. I'm going to be working, so I'm not going to be able to do live feeds as much. Most of my weekends are going to be open. Overtime isn't mandatory, so which I kind of wish some overtime was, because that's when you get paid. But for real, but my weekends are going to be pretty much open to do live shit, and I'm fairly certain I'm going to be able to stay ahead of my edited shit. I see we got Royal Douchebag up in the house. Raging, do you still reject the laws of logic? Oh my fucking god, dude. Darth Dawkins. Eat a dick. Like, why do you come up in here with evolution false when everybody knows you're Darth Dawkins? Like, are you scared of your reputation? The last time we spoke, you really just irritated the fuck out of me. And I rejected you. I rejected everything you said, because everything you said was misrepresented bullshit. You're a douchebag. You are what I consider to be scum. You're not a true person that's going to present an argument. You're not going to have an honest debate. You're scum. That's my intelligent answer, is you're scum. How tall am I, Lady Tasha? I am just under 6'5". Just under. I'm like 6'4" and 3/4, a little over 3/4. Too tall. My whole life, they're like, grab that. And I'm like, you grab that shit. I'm busy. 6'4", 3/4, 243 pounds last time I checked, which is about 20 pounds more than I used to be when I was, younger, with a higher metabolism than I have now. Character assassination is not my substitute for hiding shit. I'm just saying you're a douchebag, dude. That's all I'm saying about you. I mean, your character has been quite assassinated, Darth Dawkins. I was just in Non Sequitur chat, and I mentioned the bullshit conversation I had with you, and they're like, you actually talked to that douchebag? I'm like, yeah, I didn't know that it was Darth Dawkins. Showed up in my fucking chat calling himself Evolution False. I knew who Darth Dawkins was. I mean, I'm not too hip on, the community yet, but I had seen Darth Dawkins, I think on Twitter. Maybe probably on Twitter. Yeah, he's a fucking shit. If, you know, I wouldn't have approached the conversation seriously had I known who you really were. I'd have been a lot more venomous from the very beginning had I known who you really were. I actually took your conversation fucking seriously for about 2 minutes. What's up, Athena, goddess of wisdom? Yeah, I've been I haven't really checked my emails in a few days. Been really busy editing a lot of videos. I started talking about that. I think I went on a tangent. Some good videos coming up, guys. Some good videos. Not sure what I'm going to put out on Friday tomorrow. What I'm thinking. Let me think. Thinking maybe Leah's Essence tomorrow. Lady Tasha, that one's for you. You know, Evolution False. You know, I'm going to tell you the same thing that I told like Standing for Truth. Like, if you want to have a conversation about what you believe, right, and you don't want to come in trying to attack what I believe, I mean, and you can attack what I believe, but the conversation has got to be about an honest exchange of ideas. If you're coming in like just trying to disprove everything or trying to catch me with terminologies or not even, it wasn't even that, just your snide ass fucking condescension, you know, I'm trying to be nice. I really am. But just the way that you are you, for me, as the dominant person I've been throughout my life, my natural instinct is to tell you to go fuck yourself. I would honestly do that to your face as well. I would tell you to go fuck yourself to your face to face. Like if you were standing right in front of me, I would stand up and tell you to go fuck your little ass self. That's what I would tell you to fucking do, because I could care two shits about you. You're a cunt to me. And I say that with love. I needed to rage a little bit tonight. Keep me awake, guys. Keep me awake. I've got to stay awake for only 8.5 more hours. Should be easy to do because I do have a lot of YouTube work to do. Wujita's up in the house. Glad you guys are all joining me. Like I said, Saturday at some point, me and Tasha will be having a conversation. I'm really looking forward to talking to you, Tasha. A week from this Tuesday, I'll be going on Modern Day Debate. Darth, you can come troll me there. I'll be talking to probably one of your homeboys. Praise. I am that I am, whatever the fuck. I'm sure you're part of that whole red pill alt-right bullshit too. And I'm going to be back in just a second. I got to refill my cocktail. What else do I got to talk about? Oh, dude, I want to talk about Jim Major's performance on Non Sequitur. Just watched Non Sequitur before I came live. Thought it was a great debate. Thought Jim Majors really killed that debate. Love this passion. So, yeah, I want to talk about that when I come back. If I can actually get out of here. Keyboard. Headphones. I'll be right back. All right. I really need to reach out to some of y'all to be my moderators so I don't have to do that shit. But I am like so focused on myself, guys. It's really hard. Like I'll say I'm gonna do something. And when I say focused on myself, I'm like focused on my work, you know, trying to balance all the time I put into YouTube compared, you know, to being a father to my child and living my life. And now once again, I'm going to be working a full-time job. I always work a full-time job. So it's an obsession, this YouTube thing. And it's hard to really explain, but I think it's easily understood if you were like a Christian that came to atheism and lived in a closet. If you've been that type, if you're that type of an atheist and you came from that type of a background, I think it's very, very easily understood. All right. Perfect mix. That the best thing about being a bartender for as long as I was is that I can make drinks perfectly without even trying. I don't even really have to look at it as I'm pouring the drink. I can make them perfectly. So ladies, if you're thinking about hooking up with the Raging Atheist, one of the benefits of that is the perfect cocktail. It's the perfect cocktail. You know, to be a bartender as long as I was and to work for some of the places that I worked in, you have to know how to make a drink. All right. So I want to talk about the Non Sequitur show. Just got done watching that. Don't know if you guys were tuned in. I'm going to try to tune out Evolution False so he doesn't distract me from what I'm trying to say. At the same time, reading your lovely comments from true people, you know, not trolls. Sign you up, Lady Tasha. I'll sign you up. God damn it, Evolution False. The Raging Atheist claims to reason and rejects the laws of logic. God, you are so hung up on, like, you're like a one-trick pony. You know, like, you get boring. It gets boring. Like, at least Jill comes with the original shit every fucking time. Like, and Jill takes the time to troll me in my comments. Like, if you were a true troll, Evolution Falls, you would troll me in my comments. Because that's where it's at, yo. That's where it's at. But all right, let's talk about Non Sequitur. I would like to actually have a conversation with Jim Majors because there's some things that we disagree upon. He says there's proof of Jesus. I don't think there is. I'm still actually researching this, so I don't want to be like, oh, I'm a definitive mythicist now. I was a mythicist, had researched it in the past, like maybe shit has changed. I'm researching it again, and I'm coming to the conclusion that mythicism is pretty much reality. It is the truth, whether people like it or not. But I'm not quite there yet, so ignore that I just said that. But I would argue that there is any definitive proof that the man Jesus actually existed outside of Christian history. I think it's actually fairly obvious. I mean, if you just understand the Roman Empire, if you study fucking history and understand the Roman Empire, then there would clearly be documentation of a Jew, Roman Israel, raising the dead, healing the sick, performing all these miracles. There would be documentation of this. There isn't, not to mention the clear fact that even the Bible says nobody witnesses Jesus raised from the dead. I mean, that's a huge glaring problem that the Bible has, is that not in a single gospel does anybody witness Jesus actually rise up from the dead. So I would definitely have a good conversation, I think, with Jim Powers that wouldn't just be all agreement. We would have disagreement, but I think he fucking crushed it. And I know like the non sequitur guys were getting a little mad at him at the end because he was getting passionate, but I would have been the same fucking way. There was a moment in that debate, and I said it in the chat, and I can't remember the exact context because I'm doing a lot of stuff. I'm watching or listening to non sequitur, contributing a little bit to the chat as I'm doing other things. So, but there was a moment in that debate where I'm just like, boom, like fuck, like Jim Powers just put the smackdown on a Christian better than I've seen anybody ever do it. Anybody ever. I mean, it wasn't even close. And I can't remember. I'm going to have to go back and watch the chat where I make the comment and see it in context of what he said, because it blew me the fuck away. So much so that I can't even fucking remember really what he said. I mean, it was just one of those moments. Like he said it and I was like, I just typed like, holy fuck, boom. And it was fucking insane. It was fucking insane. But I understand, like, I think that because Jim Powers did speak about having a personal relationship with Jesus, and did speak about how indoctrinated he was. So I think when he speaks of a real Jesus, he's speaking from that indoctrination. And I would love to have a conversation with him someday. Don't know if you guys watched that conversation. It was a good conversation. And they brought in this crazy ass Psy dude. Now, I guess that Psy is like kind of famous or some shit, but first time for me seeing him. And I just really just wanted to bash my head against the back of the wall here until I was dead. Like, I just didn't, like, man, I think that if I were to have a conversation with this old dude in real life, I'd probably be going to jail for beating the shit out of an old dude in real life. You know, like I handled Matt Powell really well in real life. You know, I don't think I could handle that dude in real life. I don't think I could handle Evolution False in real life. Like, I think if I saw, like, if Evolution False were to come at me in real life, like he comes at me in this channel, Evolution False would be hurt and I'd be in jail again. But I guess, you know, I bet you a lot of Christians could probably say that about me. Like if I went at them in real life, how I go at Christians on my channel, well, maybe I'd be getting my ass beat quite a bit. You know? Although Christians shouldn't be doing that, right? That's not the Christian way. That's the way of us heathens. Although I've known many a Christian down south that beat your ass. That ain't no lie. So if you guys haven't seen that non sequitur show, good discussion. What else do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, I'm let's see what you guys think about this. I'm thinking about not doing the live show with Matt Powell. And I've reached out to Scholar Fiction and Digital Hammurabi, and they both expressed interest in hosting me and Matt Powell. But, you know, and you guys saw when Matt Powell called in live, even in the face of me proving that he misedited the movie, he's not willing to admit it. And then watching his conversation with Brett Keane, even Brett Keane was like, excuse me, even Brett Keane, in a fancy display of words, kind of admitted that Matt Powell misedited it, but he didn't lie because they were statements. They weren't questions. And I mean, it was really weird. But the thing is, they're never going to fucking admit, you know, any dishonesty. You know, they can't be wrong because they're Christian homeschooled young men, right? Although we just talked about that in my last video, what this homeschooling actually fucking means. I'm not stupid. You know, you can pretend that I'm stupid, but I'm not stupid. I've lived life. I guarantee Evolution False, I've lived more life than he has. So I don't think that I want to do anything live with Matt Powell. Like, you know, Matt Powell's always welcome to come and have a conversation with me here on this channel. I don't need to continue bashing him like I have been. Like I said, like Matt Powell will become a blip on the radar of the NIFB. He'll be just another one of the people I talk about when I talk about the NIFB. Anybody from the NIFB is welcome to come have a conversation with me. I'm going to be reaching out to Ben the Baptist. And as disrespectful as I was in my video to him, and I'm going to be making even more disrespectful videos to that douchebag, we'll see if he's got the balls to come and talk to the Raging Atheist. I doubt it. I think he's a bitch. What is bullshit was you? I'm sorry, I'm not really paying attention to the fucking chat. Oh, how come Emmett made crazy, freaky looking ass is getting some and I'm single? Guess what, guys? The video that I'm editing now is MMA Jenkins and her boyfriend. Oh, yes. I'm that asshole. I am that asshole that will make fun of this shit. I will make fun of her and her vampire boyfriend. Yes, I will. So that will be coming soon. I'm editing it, like I said, right now. Actually, the first major edit is done. Now I just got to add some background music. Got to add my little graphic shit in there. Do a final watch through to make sure that I didn't forget no cuts or 3, 2, 1. You know, Corey will be talking shit. Yep, I'm doing that right now, Lady Tasha. Right now. That'll be coming out maybe next week, maybe the week after. Probably next week. I think I want to get Leah's Essence out because I've been holding on to that one. I've got to actually, my oldest video that I'm holding on to right now is a New Girl Defined video. Bethany's back. You know, I'm going at Bethany and Kirsten again. That's my oldest video. I got that I need to get out. I got a Leah's Essence video that I need to get out. I just did 2 new Three Hearts Church videos that are fucking hilarious. Love that shit. So more crazy cults coming. What else did I do? I'd have to look at it. But I got quite a few videos, and I'm doing the MMA Jenkins and her boyfriend. My prediction, spoiler alert, is that next video they'll be putting out together is going to be an engagement video, and I think that they probably already are engaged right now as we speak. But I'll be talking about it. I'll be talking about that in my next MMA Jenkins video. And I do have to say, I do believe I was one of the first people doing MMA Jenkins. Now everybody's doing, everybody's starting to do an MMA Jenkins. Mr. Atheist, I just saw did MMA Jenkins, and maybe Mr. Atheist and all of them were doing her before me. I am just coming into this community, but I think I was one of the first ones doing MMA Jenkins. I'm just saying. I think I was one of the first. I know I wasn't one of the first doing Girl Defined. Yes, more Girl Defined. Everybody wants me to do more Girl Defined because Girl Defined is so atrocious, and I even kind of point that out in my new MMA Jenkins video that, Girl Defined is something different than everybody else. And that's why everybody just loves those Girl Defined videos. And there was a point, like I was actually doing like 2 Girl Defined videos a week for a minute because it was growing my channel, so I just couldn't get away from it. Everybody wanted more Girl Defined, so that was pretty much like on my channel. I'm like, I can't just do these chicks all the time, And then I went on my like 6-month satirical rampage with Bethany because, like, obviously, if you didn't pick up on it, she's not attractive at all to me. Like, even if she was physically, it's hard to tell because just like mentally, she's so repugnant. It's like it's sickening almost. Preferences, y'all. Preferences. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do Matt Powell. Outside of like maybe some live chats. I'm gonna start reaching out. Like I want to get bigger. Like I want to talk to some people that I've watched for a while. So I'm gonna start reaching out to some people. Maybe see if I can land a couple people. But really, I just want to start doing more live debate shows on other channels as much as I can. I think that's going to grow the channel more than anything. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see. It's really hard to grow the channel with the algorithm the way it is, with my content the way it is. I fully recognize that. You know, YouTube isn't going to push my type of content. We do what we can. Man, it's only 11:44. I feel pretty tired, but I'm a trooper. You know, it's not gonna be my first rodeo on third shift. You just make yourself stay awake. Like once I get off the air here, I'm gonna clean and I'm gonna edit videos and I'm gonna make myself stay awake. What else was I gonna talk about? Yeah, growth is slowed. You know, over the Super Bowl period, man, I had this blow up and I talked about it with my family. So subs, I lost like 6 subs, and I'm like, yeah, that's my family. You know, that's motherfuckers that I'm pissed off, and they're like, fuck you, which they never really watched my shit anyway. They were probably just subbed because I was family. They weren't gonna actually watch my content because they're all fucking theists. Jill is up in the house. What's up, bitch? But yeah, they're not gonna watch my content, you know, unless they think I might be talking about them. So of course, I think all of them have watched my my atheism and video, or my atheism and family video now. I'm just now finding out. You know, I'm like, you motherfuckers never watched. Like, I'll even put it on Facebook. Like, watch this video. I don't curse. I'm not disrespectful. Watch this video, and none of them motherfuckers watch it. But I talk shit about them, and of course, I mean, like, somehow they figure it out. Like, you motherfuckers are never in my channel. I accidentally slip up and say my aunt's name, and now they all fucking know it because they all watch that shit. Get rid of the religious symbols if I want my channel to grow. Well, for one, Jill, here in about the next couple weeks, maybe tomorrow, I'm going to start using a green screen for some of my videos. For 2, this is going to grow. I actually really like this. Spent time on it. Could have been a little more technical with my accuracy, but it's been a while since I've drawn in Sharpie. You know, but why can't I have my shit? You know, like this fiction right here matches my tattoo. This is my personal design. I designed it for my tattoo. I wear my beliefs on my sleeve. This right there, I'm an atheist. That's the symbol for atheism. You have your cross that you think a Jew carried on his back as after he was tortured, that you put up as some kind of blood sacrifice symbol of your ideology. Fuck you. My channel will grow. My channel has grown. Like, growth doesn't stop. I was just talking, like, for 2 days, you know, I lost family members for 2 days. Super Bowl the day after. Growth stopped 100%. It was fucking insane. That never fucking happens. It threw me for a loop. My growth has not stopped since the minute I started this channel. With shit, I put out a video, came back like the next day and had like 10 subs, and growth never stopped. Sometimes growth is slow, sometimes it's a lot bigger. The thing about me, Jill, is my channel is like way bigger than yours. I was not on the Non Sequitur show. I was talking about the show they just had tonight. Were you not listening? Evolution False, do you not have ears? I never said I was on the Non Sequitur show. I was talking about the show that they had tonight with Jim Majors and Will Mays fan, or whatever fuck his name was. Didn't say I was on Non Sequitur show. I'm going on Modern Day Debates a week from this Tuesday. Evolution False. That's what I said. The only shows I've been on are Cyrus's channel. I've been on Drunken Peasants. And a week from this Tuesday, I will be on Modern Day Debate. Wujita, Trump is a bitch made ass tangerine. No, you're wrong, Wujita. He's not a tangerine. He's an orangutan. At least half orangutan. And until he provides his birth certificate to Bill Maher, well, we have to just conclude that that's truth, going by Trump's own logic with the birther movement, right? Orangutan. I mean, just look at a picture of Trump next to a picture of an orangutan, and you will see the family resemblance. I shit you not. My Christ is bigger than your Christ. You know, like, Jill, what color is Jesus? Does Jesus look like Charleston Heston or Osama bin Laden? Good question, right? Who created God? That's always the question they can't answer. God always was. He wasn't created because God came from nothing. And then he created the universe from nothing. That's what they say. But then they know that their argument is bullshit. So they, like, you atheists say the universe came from nothing. No, that's what you fucking say. Over and over and over again until you're blue in the fucking face and I want to bash my head against the fucking wall back here. Something must be absolute, otherwise nothing can exist. There are no absolutes, dude. And yet we all exist. See, your arguments are shit. You're right, Lady Tasha. They only praise the white Jesus, even though Jesus couldn't have been white. Couldn't have been. Wasn't. Jesus was an alien. Evolution False. And Jill, you follow aliens. And I just want to ask you, crazy motherfuckers, why would you follow aliens? Why the fuck would you follow aliens, Joe? With the shining skin and shit. You know, says it in the Bible. Yeah, it does piss me off too. You know, they're latent racism is disgusting. You know, I proved it in a video, Jill. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I did like a 40-minute video breaking down the Gospels and what it says about Jesus and how he's half alien, half human. And God is 100% alien, and Jesus and Satan is like alien ships and alien creatures and a whole bunch of different shit. Oh yeah, I love the Bible. I love the Bible. I could read the Bible, well, for about 20 minutes a day because it pisses me off. You know, like you can't write a better story than that. Like, seriously. Like, the dude loses his strength because the bitch cuts his fucking hair. You can't come up with a better fucking problem than that. And then he gets it again because he finds God right before he dies. I mean, finding God usually leads to death in the Bible. You know, it's my favorite part of my latest, or the Girl Defined video I did before I did taking the test was that. With any absolutes, then any and every assertion is without basis and it's arbitrary. Evolution False thinks that he can make up for a small penis with big words. Little dick, little dick. You're probably an incel, ain't you? You haven't been laid in like, what, 4 or 5 years? I bet when you jack off, it's like cement. That how is that assertion for you, Evolution False? When you jack off, I bet it's like cement. Get laid, dude. You probably be more acceptable to me if you get laid. For real. I'll be right back. I approve that, Joe. Because you know what? That is actually a legitimate claim. And if I wasn't the raging atheist, I'd probably give a fuck. But I'm the raging atheist, dude. The fuck? What the fuck do you think you're gonna find here? I'm gonna talk about his little penis. I'm gonna talk about your little penis too, Joe. Because I think you got a little penis too. But who knows? Maybe I got a little penis. Maybe, you know, just maybe, like the proportions of me are all fucked up, right? Because I'm like this really big dude, but maybe I got a really small penis. You know, I made a video on my old channel where I showed my penis, but it wasn't really my penis. It was my Donald Trump Chia Pet thing that I have. And I just pretended like it was my penis. Man, guys, I love you guys. I love you, Jill. I don't really love you, Evolution. You know, to where Jill is actually creative with this trolling. You are just really kind of boring. You're like a one-trick pony. Jill, at least comes with new shit. And you gotta appreciate that about Jill. You know, like Jill makes it interesting. And you can't take that away from him. Evolution, you're like the argument against humanism. Thank you, Tasha. I do try to back up my facts, and I try to admit if I find out I'm wrong. And I do try to talk shit, because talking shit is essentially what human beings do best. You know, and we all do it. You know, even these pure ass Christians that are in my chat right now thinking that they all fucking this shit. And they're so much better than all of us. What are they doing right here? What are they doing right here, right now? But talking shit. It's what we do. It's what we like to do. It's hell. I mean, I thrive on it. You know what, Jill? What I would really like from you is an argument about how God isn't a douchebag. Like how the God of your Bible isn't like the worst douchebag ever. If you can give me a good solid argument why he's not the worst douchebag ever, then we can talk. Yeah, what's up, MZ? Yeah, I did take a break from doing these live things. Yeah, and I mean, I want to really think about the direction I want to take it, but I hadn't done it in a while, so I thought I'm pulling an all nighter tonight. So I thought, what the fuck? Why not holler at y'all for a while? Fuck, I'm so high right now. I'm not sure what I'm doing. That's pretty much me too. In fact, it's probably about time to smoke another. I got to stay up all night, and the only way I'm going to do that is to keep the juices flowing and get high as hell and drink. But yeah, I'm going on Modern Day Debates. If you guys weren't here earlier, a week from Tuesday, I'll be talking to a really, evolution false type douchebag from what I've seen. That's going to be interesting. I'm really looking forward to that. Praise that I am, that I am, that I am, that I am. Praise that I am. Another thing that really fucking bothers me is like douchebags like Evolution here, and douchebags like Jill here, and douchebags like we're on Non Sequitur tonight, and douchebags like 99% of douchebags that come on and with these really ingenuous arguments never show their face. And I've had a couple conversations with some of my people that watch me, or more pleasant conversations with genuine theists. And before we go live, they'll show me their face. And then when we go live, because YouTube is intimidating, and even though I'm a smaller channel, you never know what's going to, I've had videos. I got a video right now, 27,000 views. You never know what's going to get watched a shit ton. That's very intimidating. So, but at least, they show me their face because before we go live, because they have fucking genuine arguments. This one guy, showed me his face. Lisa for Truth showed me her face. Yet these douchebags that come in here with these, just really dishonest arguments can't never show their face. What are you hiding? One, you're either really fucking ugly incel type dudes, or two, you're afraid your lies are going to show. I find it disturbing when you can't fucking show your face. No, you're not. This one guy, you're not ugly at all, dude. You're a normal looking dude. We all have insecurities. Shit, I think I'm ugly sometimes, but then I look in the mirror. Haven't been really. I'm so bad at looking at chat, y'all. Like, I'm so bad at that shit. I think it'll be easier because ultimately I want to have other atheists on. Like, I want, I'm looking at programs to be able to do more of a podcast type deal, not use Hangouts. So like, I would very much like to have more people in the mix doing this live shit. Me and Frustrated Atheist are talking about doing a lot of work. Like, have Frustrated Atheist in here to be another atheist voice with a theist or two. You know what I'm saying? To where I can kind of more concentrate on what's going on in chat, because I'm not very good at multitasking. I'm a focus oriented person. I focus on one thing. It's what I do. One thing that I have started doing that I'm going to go ahead and announce, because I'm fairly certain that I'm well into the process now that it's going to come to a fruition. I've been writing a long time, so I pretty much know when I'm in my process enough to finish a project. I've begun writing my first book as The Raging Atheist about atheism, and it's going to be about the family dynamics involved with coming out of the family dynamics when it is incorporated with being a closeted atheist, and not just Christian, but I think all religions. I think that you know, atheists that never lived in the closet before can't understand the closet. And I think that gay people that aren't atheists and have lived in both closets can't understand when atheists that have lived in the closet talks about the closet. So I've already started writing it. This book is going to be about that, and I'm very excited about it. And once it's done, you guys are going to know about it, and it'll be I will be talking about it. I suspect it'll probably be done in about 6 months, at least. You know, a workable copy to start getting input. MZ, you're my girl. MZ, you and Tasha and all y'all, except for Jill and Evolution. But like this one guy is a theist, right? Yet we can have these honest conversations and there's no animosity involved. It's just an open exchange of ideas. It doesn't have to be a fucking combat. It doesn't have to be, oh, I'm better than you. No, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. It can be, this is what I think. This is what you think. Let's have an open exchange of ideas. And when you come at me with combat, I am the raging atheist, and I'm going to bite back because I like biting. You know, maybe it's the old conservative Christian in me, but I like that fight. I do. And I'll fight even if I know I'm wrong sometimes. I mean, I'll admit that shit. I will fight you just to fight you because I'm a stubborn bastard. Yeah, well, and it's not that he doesn't even get it yet. It's just that he's not a douche. You know, like I think that's like the biggest problem, misconception, especially with an atheist like me. I consider myself anti-theist. You know, I'm very venomous towards dogmas and ideologies and indoctrination. So an atheist like me, if you can sit there and have an open exchange, that shows your character. You know, I don't have beefs with people's ideas. What I have beefs with is people enforcing their ideas on those that don't believe in them. That's what I have beef with. And then mainly here lately has centered around Baptist. Excuse me. I think it's really fair, Jill, that you have blocked MZ. Now, MZ is a solid young woman. She's respectful in her comments from what I've seen. And if you're so intimidated by a strong, young woman, I think you might have some personal issues you need to deal with, dog. I'm just saying, like, be you. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Are you a pussy? Jill, are you afraid of MZ? Did he block you too, Lisa for Truth? Damn, Jill, you're just a little bitch, ain't you? I don't think I've ever blocked anybody, man. Corey has said some fucking bad shit to me. Anybody that has watched my videos long enough to see Corey troll me is probably wondering, like, why isn't Nakasuchi tracking this motherfucker down? And I wouldn't block that motherfucker. Ain't no way, man. That shit's entertaining. I get a kick out of it. I love it. I mean, it makes me feel like I'm doing my job. Oh, man, Joe, you're a little bitch. I like you too, MZ. I like you open-minded motherfuckers, man. You're my peoples. He's got a problem with women, it seems, Wiljita. I agree. I think Jill is a woman. a gay woman that is afraid of her homosexuality. That's what I think. And she talks with a really deep voice. I said it, Jill. You can come out that closet, girl. Nakasuchi, you're an alcoholic. It's the demon in you. My favorite part of the non sequitur show tonight was when Sai was like, don't curse. Please don't curse. I love that shit, man. Like, these motherfuckers honestly think that the word fuck, like me saying fuck right now, I am cursing myself. I'm inviting demons into my home. Like, oh my fucking God. No shit, guys. When I'm the Three Hearts Church shit. This chick thinks that fucking if you have a skull on your t-shirt or a dragon, that you're inviting Satan into your house. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. You guys got to stay tuned to the Raging Atheist to see this shit. Man, I mean, these people make it so easy. They just make it so easy. Oh, shit. No, she seriously says, no shit, that if you have a t-shirt with dragons and skulls on it, that you are inviting Satan in your house. Like, seriously, like the real Satan. Can't make this shit up, y'all. Can't make it up, man. Can't fucking make it up. You know, like, I'm gonna be doing this until like the day I'm dead, because idiots are gonna be making videos that I can respond to. I'm gonna be like 96 years old. I'm not gonna have a right leg no more. There's gonna be like chunks of my arm missing and shit. You know, I'm gonna be like Stephen Hawking talking through a fucking robot, talking shit about stupid ass fucking theist. Yeah, Jill's not here no more, but I still talk shit. He'll be in the comments. He'll come and finish the rest of it. He likes to. It seems like Jill has no life. You know. Lady Witch is up in the house. What's up, Lady Witch? And all my peoples is up in here. I thought Lotta would be in here because I'm doing this extra late, and she's in Sweden. Lotta's not here, so maybe she's partying like I am. She lives in Sweden. If I lived in Sweden, I'd be fucking fucked up. Well, I'm fucked up now, but I'd be more fucked up if I was in Sweden. Oh. All right, so I think very soon I'm going to add to my tattoo. And, you know, I was going to get like We Are All Stardust, like We Are All Stardust, but I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to get the evolution of man. From ape to man. Walking across that mother. That's going to be sweet, guys. And I can't fucking wait. I can't fucking wait. Brilliant idea that I had about a week ago. I'm fucking stoked about that shit. Stoked about it. Unfortunately, my tattoo artist is busy for like 2 or 3 months. And I only go... I have 2 tattoo artists. One is for this, and she is the best in where I live, and you gotta wait. And then I have a letterist, which is for this arm, because this is going to be all letters and mainly names of people that have influenced me eventually. Right now it's just my daughter and my mom, but eventually it's going to be all names, probably a lot sooner than I think. But yeah. And then I got some more back work to do. Tattoos, man. Tattoos, they are life. I started late, and I'm glad I did, because I'd be covered head to fucking toe if I didn't start late. I don't think I could ever get a tattoo on my face, though. I don't think I could do that. Or on my neck. I don't think I'd ever want one on my neck. But my skull, I could see like in the next 10 years getting a skull tattoo. I think, dude, I honestly don't know, Ouija, the policies of getting into Sweden, but I think if you want to go to Sweden, you can go to Sweden. I recommend a layover in Amsterdam, personally. If you haven't been there, you want to go at least once. True that. This one guy, I got like 7 tats. Yeah, I'm very selective with mine. Very selective with mine. And there's some that only certain people have been allowed to see. I'll just put it that way. I mean, I love tattoos. It's therapy. I think it's therapy. Like after talking to Evolution False, I really wanted to just go and get like 4 hours worth of skin work done. Just take away that pain, please. Just take away that pain. You got a heart tattoo with mom on it. Yeah, see, I got a different, I did my mom my way. But I did my mom, and my dad is like, "Where's mine at?" And I'm like, "Dad, you you don't want yours on me right yet, because then I got to put those numbers with it. You don't want that right yet, Dad. You want your tattoo can come in like 30 years." Yeah. Holy shit, guys. I've been on for only an hour and 16 minutes. That's not that long. I haven't been with you guys in a while. But I'm running out of shit to talk about. What else can I talk about? Let's talk about the awesomeness of AOC. I mean, this isn't a political channel, but just for a moment, I want to reflect. Whether you agree with her or not, just how fucking refreshing it is to have a normal person in fucking Washington, D.C., dude. Like we had Bernie, but Bernie's been there for 40 years, so it's really hard to argue that he's a normal person anymore. And I don't think you can legitimately argue that Bernie's a politician. I love Bernie. I'm voting for him 2020, but AOC is us, or is me. Like I said, I was a bartender for a very long time. But not only that, I don't know if you guys saw what she did on the floor of the Congress when it comes to fucking money in politics and corruption in politics and just calling it out blatant. I mean, I posted it on my Twitter today. And if you're not on my Twitter, you should be on my Twitter, because then you can see what I'm talking about right now, because it is fucking beautiful what she did to these motherfuckers. AOC is the future, guys. She's the fucking future. As long as she don't do something like fucking just really fucking stupid, like, I don't know, fuck a kid. But my God, man, I've been waiting for a person like this to come along for a very long time, to just fucking shove their faces in it. Just a real person to shove their fucking faces in it. And she's that person. And I'm fucking sold, guys. I'm fucking sold. As long as she stays true to the cause, man, as long as she doesn't fucking sell out, as long as she doesn't fucking let the power corrupt her, and that's a hard thing. I don't know if I could do it. Like, just imagine going from a bartender a year and a half ago to being one of the most famous women in the world. Dude, I couldn't imagine it. I couldn't fucking imagine it. And I'm getting goosebumps just talking about this shit. I mean, I have waited for a person like this to come into politics. And you know, I am biased. I knew of AOC before anybody else did. I covered Standing Rock, the No DAPA protest extensively on my other channel. One of the best videos I made is still a No DAPA video. I thought about mirroring it. I'm probably going to mirror it and put it on this channel because I think it's very powerful. So I knew of AOC because she was a major member of that movement. But what she's done just a month now as a congresswoman, it's phenomenal. It's fucking phenomenal. And anybody that tells you it's not, it's because they're scared of her. I mean, they're scared shitless of this 29-year-old little Latino woman. And I think it's hilarious. You didn't miss much, Lady Tasha. I'm gonna be getting off here soon. I'm going to finish my MMA Jenkins and her vampire boyfriend video. I'm going to start recording more clips. I haven't put out a rational, like I made 2 new Rational Thought episodes for my other channel and I never finished them. And I think I'm going to go in a different direction, and I'm just going to occasionally do a regular edited video, political video, and put it on that channel. So I'm going to be recording some clips for some videos. Excuse me. My goal is to try to do like 3 more videos before I start work. Don't drink and do YouTube. But my goal is to do like 3 more videos before I start work. That would put me up about 2.5 weeks ahead, because I really think that once I start this job, it's going to be demanding and that it's going to take an adjustment. So suck it. Who are you talking to, Free Spirit? I must have missed something. Probably Evolution Foss's dumbass. Don't let them work you up. Trolls feed off of energy. So if you're gonna troll a troll, never troll a troll with anger. Troll a troll with ultimate trolliness. That's what I like to do. So if like Evolution Foss is gonna troll you, then figure out what Evolution Foss would hate the most. Now I would ascertain that Evolution Foss would hate any reference to his small little penis, or reference to the fact he's probably closeting some strong, latent sexual things that he doesn't want to admit about himself. So I will have to probably go back and really watch what he's saying, because if it's really, really offensive shit, then that's why I'm probably going to need to really reach out to some moderators. Now, I think like people like Free Spirit, Lady Tasha, MZ, Blood Wolf, this one guy, I think you'd be a good moderator to really like kind of pay attention to this chat for me. So, yeah, if you're interested, hit me up, email me, or hit me up in the comments. And it's really easy for me to make you a moderator. I think I could do it like right fucking now. Because one thing I don't want here is degrading women, racism, homophobia. I don't want those things here. So I'm gonna have to go back, see what the hell he's saying. Yeah, this one guy, you don't mind? Somebody told me how to do it. I'm gonna, yeah, all right. So I'll get with you guys on that. So probably I will definitely know Saturday with my conversation with Lady Tasha. We're going to be talking about all things cult bunnies. This is going to be a fun conversation. I love talking about these silly, silly women. I love talking about silly, silly people. Evolution False is a silly, silly man with a very small penis. It's obvious, guy. It's so obvious, guy. I mean, it's so obvious that you're just like trying to make up for that small little dick you have. Or maybe it's not a small dick. Maybe you got a really big dick, but you like come in like 20 seconds. Are you a premature ejaculator, Evolution False? I think you might be a premature ejaculator, Evolution False. And I'm sorry for that. That's probably made you what the asshole you are today. And I'm very sorry for that. But guess what? I'm an asshole too. And I will call you a premature ejaculator because you're a fucking douchebag and you don't deserve respect. You only deserve basic human dignity, I guess. God, I hate being a humanist sometimes. All right, y'all. I'm going to get the fuck off here. Stop talking all this shit. I'm going to start cleaning and fucking editing more videos for you guys. Like I said, the Three Hearts shit. The Three Hearts Church shit is classic, guys. It's fucking classic. And it's coming soon. Probably next week. I'll probably run them back to back. Maybe one day, one the next day. Some shit like that. I don't know. But it's funny. I enjoyed making it. I love crazy Pastor Sherry. I mean, I just think she's such a unique person. Kind of like Evolution False here with his small penis. And Jill, who is a legitimate troll, had other obligations tonight. Evolution False, Darth Dawkins, well, he's just a loser. I'll see you guys later.